Sakafet YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Let us make my mouth-watering, tender and absolutely juicy lamb ribs. Darlings, it's so nice to have you back here in my kitchen for yet another amazing recipe. I picked up those lamb ribs from Morrison's a couple days ago, and I actually had it in my freezer, but I thought, you know what, today is Sunday and I feel like having something nice. So I went ahead and defrosted it for 24 hours in my fridge, and now we're gonna go ahead and clean it and prep it up. But this is how it looks. Lamb ribs are so easy to make, honestly. So in a bowl, I went in with some fresh lime juice, well, lemon juice, lime juice, whichever one will work for you. And then I also went in with some vinegar. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this under some cool water. And yes, darlings, this is how I prep my ribs for a seasoning. But honestly, I will not be seasoning this one today. I'm gonna pop it into a pan with some salt and some green seasoning as well as some water, and just let that boil to soften a bit for about 40 minutes. Once my ribs were cleaned, and as you can see, they look so fresh, I went in with some salt, followed by some homemade green seasoning, about a heaping tablespoon or two, followed by 3 cups of water, and I let that boil on low heat for about 30 to 40 minutes. And all that's gonna do is just to soften up those ribs, ready for baking in the oven later. Once this is cooked, we're gonna go ahead and set it to one side so we can make the sticky sauce for these ribs. After 40 minutes have passed, I went ahead and I mixed it up. As you can see, I know the ribs are looking white with no color, like they have no seasoning, but trust me when I tell you it's full of flavor. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set that to one side, remove the ribs from the pot. We're not gonna drain the stock, and in a small saucepan, go in with about 2 heaping tablespoons of brown sugar, followed by another heaping 2 tablespoons of honey. Add in a generous amount of soy sauce to your own preference, of course, and then you want to put that on low heat. As you can see, it's already starting to simmer. I'm using a whisk just to mix that in well, and then I'm gonna add in some seasoning. So we're gonna add in a little bit of black pepper. Listen, you can season your sauce however you like. Okay, I'll add in some more green seasoning because you really cannot have too much. Also gonna add in a little bit of paprika for some color, and yes, my darlings, this is literally all I'll be adding. My sauce is ready, so I'm gonna set that to one side, ready to brush onto my ribs. So I preheated my oven to 180 degrees Celsius, and I'm using a brush just to brush on that sauce onto the lamb ribs. And that stock, I'm gonna leave it on the side. We're gonna be making some lamb rice. I thought it would be really nice just to make a recipe using the stock instead of throwing it away. Once my ribs went into the oven for about 25-30 minutes, I did baste it, and honestly, you can make sure to turn it so that it cooks on both sides. It doesn't need more than 20 to 30 minutes in the oven, so you can really just cook it according to how long that you like. But this is tender and I know it's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and plate it up, guys. This was so sticky and delicious, and this is how you make your lamb ribs in about an hour. Just so good. So I really hope you enjoy the recipe. Try it soon. Let me know what you think about it. It has been a pleasure having you here in my kitchen, of course, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Let me know what you'll be enjoying this with, and stay tuned for my lamb stock rice that's coming probably tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye.